How's it going, you guys? How are we doing? How are we feeling? Are we feeling all right? Everybody doing okay? We're doing no filter today. I just finished up my final segment of the day. I thought I had a third, and I don't have script for it. So we can't film until we have exact notation. Anyway, how are you guys feeling? My voice is shot, of course. I hope you guys are feeling great. We are going to jump into a little subject. We're going to talk about dating. Oh my gosh. We're going to talk about my my guy friend, the guy friend we're talking about for over a month now. We're going to talk about his experience um like this week that's happened, or this past weekend that's happened. Hilarious, you guys. We're going to jump into it. We're going to talk a little bit about dating. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I don't know. I feel like ugh with it, but we're going to do it. So, on his dating life, yeah. All right, so he was talking to this girl for a little while, just a little while, like not even a week. He was talking to this girl, whatever. Apparently, she does a lot of film. Maybe not film. She does a lot of modeling. I think she's like a she models. Okay, so she's all over the internet, all that stuff, travels a lot, etc., and is explaining to him, her lifestyle, which very much so is true because he knows that his best girlfriend um does the same thing. Okay, luckily I film a show weekly, so I'm in one place a lot of the time, but that traveling comes and it's devastating every time. Um, so he was telling me about her, whatever, blah blah blah. Cool, y'all. So they were talking, and he was like, "I want to take you on a date. I want to take you on a date." She's like, "Yeah." What? She wasn't even from here. She's not from Texas. I want to say she's from Florida. I'm not sure. I'm not sure she's from Florida. Anyway, you don't even want to know where this girl's from. Okay. So they're talking, whatever. He says, I want to take you on a date. And it doesn't necessarily matter where she lives, which is very true in this industry. It doesn't matter where you live. You're going to travel. It's just going to happen. Okay. So it's just what comes with the territory. Okay. And so she knows she's looking for the same things, looking for a husband, blah, blah, whatever. Okay. He's like, want to take you on a date? She's like, okay, like I've been to Houston. I'll fly into Houston. We can go on a date, etc., etc. So they're planning it for it to be in a couple of weeks or something like that, right? Y'all. He started talking about like that he loves dogs, like he has dogs. And this girl told him, I do not like dogs. Ew, I'm allergic to dogs. I'm allergic to, like, I don't like animals, blah, blah, blah. He was kind of turned off by that. He was kind of like, I mean, it's cool. I understand, like, I'm sure you guys understand. Everybody understands that if you are allergic to dogs or you're allergic to cats or whatever, it's an allergy. It's not something necessarily, you can control. I guess you can. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Don't take advice from me. Okay. Um, and he was like, I mean, just in general, the fact that she said ill, he was like, ugh, I don't know about this. So because of that, they stopped talking. He said this happened like Wednesday, Thursday of last week. By Saturday, this past Saturday, she posts wedding photos of her and her husband. They just got married. So this woman was on a dating app. When he told me this, I was shooketh. I couldn't believe that this woman was engaged in a whole life, a whole relationship with this man, this other man, and he's talking to my guy friend and trying to like go on dates with him and see him and like possibly have a life with him. She's on dating apps. Yeah. Negative. Let me tell you something. Remember that one time I told you guys that I'm not on Fufu, Zuzu, Lulu. I'm not on no dating app. No dating app. Like nothing. No Facebook. No, you won't find me there. You either find me in person or go away. Like, I don't believe in dating apps. I believe in right here. Like, I'm a people person. All right. Yeah, I do talk to a camera all day, talking to people, but I connect with them genuinely. Like, it's not through an app. Like, a picture. Somebody please explain to me, what are you doing on Snapchat? What are you doing? I started off my film career on Snapchat. On in this era of film, not when I was a child. This era of film, I started doing stories just like these on Snapchat. And people started like sharing my Snapchat and then adding me. Next thing you know, there's like tens of thousands of people on my Snapchat. And then my Facebook blew up. And obviously I don't have that. I still have I have a new Facebook, but my old Facebook, I don't have it anymore. You guys remember that. My old Instagram, I still have my old Instagram, but all those followers have declined. Like, I just don't entertain it. Plus, I don't really want that Snapchat. I mean, that Instagram anymore. Anyway, yeah. So, like, what are you doing on Snapchat? Who are you messaging? I'm confused. I don't trust you. People who ask me if I have Snapchat, turn off. Bye. Let me tell you what you're doing when you do that. Okay? As a woman, when you're getting on a dating app, you are cutting off seeing or receiving his true potential. Okay? His true potential and how he's going to date you and how he's going to treat you. I like to be dated. I like to be taken out. I like to go do nice things. That's why I'm always with my guy friends, especially as a single woman. I'm always with my guy friends. Half of them are divorced. Half of them are trying to get in relationships. Some of them, a couple of them just recently newly got married. Now, it's very different when they're married. But, you know, I like to have fun. I like to do things. I like to forcefully have to take time off to go see a show. I like to forcefully have to take time off because, oh, I'm going to go to this dinner or I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go to this event and go network and blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? I love human connection. And as a young woman learning and discovering when you just, it's from a picture, you're only judging from that. I am about the aura of somebody. I can read somebody in 2.5 seconds. And for me, it has to be in person. Now, unless you already knew the person, you went to school with them or something like that, then that's cool. If you've known of them for a long time, you follow them on social media for a long time, and you guys are just starting to talk, that's cool, whatever. But going on a dating app and meeting a complete stranger is very scary to me. And it's also a huge turnoff. It's a very huge turnoff to me. I'm sorry. Once again, this is not for the weak. Okay, if you're weak and you're going to have some kind of backlash, go somebody else. Go somewhere else. Click. Like that's not what these segments are for. Okay, I'm just always going to be brutally honest with you. I'm always going to be very realistic with you. It's not cute. It's not cute to say, "Oh, I'm on Bumble or Zumble or whatever." It's not cute at all. And I think if you have to get on it, there's something wrong. Moral of it all, with one of my best guy friends, that is why I stay away from those dating apps. Because you really don't know who somebody really is. You really don't know anything at all. In pictures, there may not be a wedding ring, but in person there is. Of course, people play around with stuff like that all the time. But yeah, I couldn't believe that girl was married or getting married or, yeah, over the weekend and talking to my guy friend. I couldn't believe that. So he was shooketh. I was shooketh. And now he's like talking to 4 girls. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Like, this is why we don't expose your name. This is why we don't expose your face, because look, now you're looking bad. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, he's just really looking for seriousness, and I'm just the friend laughing. Something, I don't know what happened. There was like some echoing. I had to like completely scratch the other video I just filmed. Okay, anyway, so I don't. I'm in the era of my life. I don't want to be bothered by no man. I don't want to be bothered by none of it. No kids. I've not ever been engaged. I've not ever been married. Not ever had kids. I'm in my 20s and I'm living fully for me and solely for me. And I'm all career focused and I'm all to have a little bit of fun here and there and stuff like that, because I have a certain age I want to retire at, and it's going to be young. So I'm pushing it and preparing myself for it and all of that, so that when it does come time to have kids and get married, like, I want to really be focused on that. I really want to be a good wife. I really want to be an amazing mother. Now, if I do happen to get into a relationship where it does get serious, although I'm tired a lot, I'm having a lot of fun and stuff like that. I haven't been on any dates, which is kind of nice. But yeah, if I do end up getting serious with somebody and it does happen, know that it is for marriage, know that it is to eventually have kids. Um, I do want daughters, and I do feel like I have a lot to teach. And I want to be fully all in with my family. Like, I want to do that because, as we all know, I don't have family. So, at least not anymore, as they've all passed. So of course, when it comes time for me to have a family, I want to be all in. I want to be the best mom, the best wife that I can be, and all the above. Of course, I'm going to have other business ventures and stuff like that when that time comes, but that'll be after this decade. But for now, I'm having a lot of fun doing a lot of things. Although I'm tired, I love what I do. I really do. That's the update on my guy best friend. He is going to he's talking to like four girls. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing now? So that's really what he's doing. He's really wanting to get serious right now, wanting to get married. And I'm just like the friend sitting back and just like, sips a drink, that kind of thing. But nevertheless, I love you guys so much. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully took a little bit of advice. Meet people in person, be in person, it won't hurt if you are in dating app, whatever. I'm just saying, get away from it. Build that confidence, build it. All right. I love you guys so much. Be good to another, be kind to another, love one another. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just let your girl know. And until next time, I love you guys. I'll see you next weekend, not this weekend, but yeah, be safe. Love you guys.